What's going on, guys? As you can see, we're on the one and only Five Nights at Freddy's Reddit page. Now, today I found a pretty interesting post by Captain Phillips. He says maybe there is a Five Nights at Freddy's 3 mechanic here, and basically what he means by that is in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Springtrap would be able to crawl through the vents and get to you. Now, as we all know, if we click on this image, we've got our boy Plushtrap here, which is obviously somehow related to Springtrap, and there's a vent in the room. Now, they're thinking that maybe he somehow goes from this area right here, in which we're assuming is the attic. Now, this is all just an assumption that he is actually in the attic. Now, if he's not in the attic, then this all changes, of course, but he still could end up getting to the vent because, as we all know, Springtrap wasn't in a type of attic, and he still got to the vent and got in. But the weird thing is, if this is a possibility, is the fact that I don't think we ever saw the actual vent in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. He just kind of appeared in the room. So that goes on to my point where I was actually thinking the fact that, how would he get through this vent? It's closed. He's going to have to, is he going to come up with a screwdriver and unscrew the bolts and then open the vent and jump scare you? That's going to be kind of melodramatic. But, honestly, I think it could be related to this somehow because, then again, this is a very small, creature. It clearly moves. We saw in the trailer it jumped onto the chair, at least that's what it looked like. So this thing clearly moves, and how else would it really attack? I mean, it seems to me like it's something along the lines of the marionette. We've got this timer up here, at least what we're thinking is a timer. We really don't know much about it. From what I heard at the beginning of the trailer, or, when the scene first shows up, it says that it's at 50, and then it goes down to 49. So it's some sort of timer. And then we've got this really weird X down here. Now, the X, I have no idea what that could possibly mean. If you guys have any idea, what you think that could possibly mean, go ahead and tell me in the comment section down below. I don't know. Everything I think of, it just doesn't make sense. Maybe he walks onto that X, and that's how he's going to come to attack. I don't know. And then again, is he going to attack in the form of like a Foxy sort of thing? Because now we all know Foxy's in the closet, and I think he's going to be spending his whole time there, the entire game. So basically, I'm thinking that, maybe I don't know. I'm thinking he's along the lines of the marionette. You let the timer go down, he's going to come and attack you. You let the timer stay up, and he's going to stay there for the rest of the game. But, I mean, that's going to be kind of challenging, though, because obviously we still haven't seen the marionette. The marionette's in the game, at least we hope it is. It's in the game somewhere, so how are we going to keep away this thing and the marionette? It's going to be kind of tricky here. But, yeah, I think that this is actually, it could work. I mean, let's read some of the comments here. The fact that there are vents makes it very likely that someone or something could crawl through them. And then nope. And then this guy said playing Five Nights at Freddy's 4, help me, my address is 123 help. That was actually pretty funny. But anyways, he says, I don't see a vent in Plushtrap room. And then this guy replies with neither in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, as we know. See, so there's no vent in the actual room, but it wasn't like that in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 either, which kind of shows that this could still happen. So, let's see. Wait, is that a light switch? Why doesn't he play? Yeah, exactly. Why does he turn on the lights? But yeah, I mean, maybe you can peek through the vent. Would explain why Plushtrap view is so low to the ground. No, that I don't agree with that, because peeking through the vent, could you imagine that? The guy has to get up from wherever he is, or the kid in this instance has to get up. He'd have to set up a chair because he's a kid too, so he'd have to set up a chair, climb onto the vent, and then peek through. That it's also not possible to peek through a vent unless he climbs into the vent. That just doesn't make sense. But yeah, then again, that does make a good point too, though. How is he able to see this here? Because we don't have cameras from what we know. We have our own way of checking. He checks the door, he checks the lights, or he checks the closet, he checks the other door. He doesn't have any sort of camera system. So how is he actually checking this room? That just actually came to me. How the heck? That doesn't make sense, because this room is clearly in a whole other part of the house. Maybe it's the attic like we thought, but I don't know. Anyways, tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm kind of done ranting on this here, or, discussing it, because, there is so much, things that we don't know about it. Like, for instance, if he is in the attic, how is he going to get through that vent unless it's some sort of unless it's on the lines, same sort of, thing to where in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, how he attacked, you didn't really see him attack, he was just there. I don't know, though. Tell me what you guys think, though, in the comment section down below. Do you think he's going to attack through this vent? How do you think he is going to attack? What do you think this timer for is on the side and this X? And, yeah, what do you guys think the marionette is? Anyways, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Let's see if we reach 1,000 likes. Subscribe if you're already. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.